Dear students, in this video we are going to derive the work energy theorem for a variable force. So we know the form of kinetic energy notation for work energy theorem, that is kinetic energy final, that is I written as B, then kinetic energy initial, that is I written as A. So this is known as work done. It is considered as work done, that is WAB. So this is known already, work energy theorem. Work energy theorem, but we are going to derive for especially for variable force. So let's see now. I can write this equation like this. It is AB, work done AB is equal to KB minus KA. Actually, the work done will vary from A to B. So we can write as an integral form from XA position to XB position. So the work done we can write as force into displacement, change in displacement. XA to XB, force into change in displacement. This is the integral form of work done. Now let's see now the force we can write in another form. We know force equal to mass into acceleration. So force equal to mass into acceleration we can write as dv divided by dt, change in velocity with respect to time. Then next let's focus dx. So we know the relationship between velocity and displacement, that is velocity equal to change in displacement divided by change in time. Therefore in this case we can write dx is equal to v into dt. So let's we take these two results, that one is dx equal to v into dt, then another one f is equal to m into dv by dt. So these two value I can apply here. So now this equation we can written as, that is W AB equal to integral of XA to XB. Just f value I can write as m into dv divided by dt. Next dx value I can write v into dt. So now if you focus dt value will be cancelled. Then one more thing, we can write the remaining part, that is integral of m into v into dt. Then the limit value we know here xa to xb, but if you observe this equation, mass is a constant, velocity only changing from position to position with respect to time. So we want to change this limit. The limit belongs to only the position. So we want to change the value of, integration from position to velocity. So x term we are going to change as velocity term. So now this equation we can write as integral of a position velocity, that is VA, like initial velocity, B position velocity, that is VB, like a final velocity. Then m is a constant, let's take outside. The remaining V into m into dV. So here I wrote dt, it's not dt, it's a dV. So here dV. So this is like a normal integration. Now let's see integrate now. So I can write here let's see now integration. So m into, I can write one more time here the steps, integral VA to VB, V into dV. So the normal integration formula, so that formula I can write for recapitulate. We know integral of x power n into dx, I can write as x power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. So this is the formula. So this formula I am going to apply. So above equation we can written as m into, now integral v power 1 into dv, that is the meaning. So we can write this is v square divided by 2. Then we can apply the limit. Upper limit is vb, lower limit is va. So now we know upper limit minus lower limit. So our 1 by 2 let's take outside, that is half. Then m into, so upper limit that is vb, that is vb squared. Lower limit that is va, that is va squared. So we can write as half m vb squared minus half m va squared. Therefore finally we can written as work done AB equal to kinetic energy at B position minus kinetic energy in A position, or we can write as kinetic energy final position minus kinetic energy in initial position. So this is known as work done. So we proved that work energy theorem, because change in kinetic energy is nothing but work done. So that is work energy theorem for variable force we derived. Okay students, I hope you understood this concept. Thank you.